Hello, welcome to our group.
Reading is the Key for a Strong Mind by Louis and Victoria, Group 15.
I am Louis, playing as Louis and Fi.
I'm Victoria, playing as Rini, Miss Faustina, and Mr. Michael. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Louis who enjoyed watching YouTube with his gadget every day. One time, he was visited by his close friends to do a group assignment from school. They agreed to do the literacy assignment where they were asked to read together. His friends were very annoyed to see him because when they came, he was still busy with his gadget and was not ready to do the group work.
Hey Louis, what is this? We promised to read together. What are you doing?
Yes, Louis, we have come all the way here, but you are not ready yet.
Louis looked at them, but he didn't respond because he was too busy watching YouTube on his gadget.
Louis, what are you doing? So you won't read with us? We will be asked by the teacher tomorrow, you know?
Okay, fine. Reading is a piece of cake. Let's go inside.
They then started to read together, but Rini and Bai were annoyed with Louis because he was reading while watching YouTube.
Louis, why do you always read so slow when it's your turn?
It's because he keeps watching YouTube when he's reading.
Yes, let's just go home. I don't want to do this if someone's not serious.
Fine then, just go home. What's the importance of reading anyway? If it was for finding information, I'd much rather watch YouTube than to read books. It's much easier to collect information from it anyway.
Fine, let's just go home and read it ourselves at home.
I bet you won't even read it at home.
The next day, when they were at school, the teacher asked how the group literacy activities were going. Hello everyone! How was the group literacy assignment? Are you guys done with it?
Yes, ma'am, but there wasn't enough cooperation from Louis.
Huh? How come? Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, ma'am. Yesterday, Rini and I went to Louis's place to read together. But when we arrived at his house, he was still watching YouTube on his gadget. And when we started to read together, he couldn't focus because he was reading while also looking at his gadgets.
Oh, I see, Louis. Why don't you want to read together?
I think it's better to watch YouTube. It is much easier to understand and also more fun, ma'am.
Children, watching YouTube is good, but if you watch it too much, it will make you addicted and it can reduce your creativity and imagination. Do you know?
But I feel normal, ma'am. I'm smart the way I am.
You might not feel the effect as of now, Louis, but one day it will become a big problem in your life, okay? Now I will show you the negative impact of watching YouTube too much. Bad things that might happen, for example, the first, obesity.
She relaxes by
Obesity can
eating sugary
occur
food and
when
sweet
children watch
drinks.
YouTube while
Since she
continuing
was
to
a
eat
small
and
child,
being
she's been
less
eating a
active.
lot of ultra processed food, high in sugars and fat. She's also one of the many children in the Western Pacific region who don't get enough physical activity.
The second, aggressive behavior. Children who watch adult content, such as fighting scenes, can imitate this behavior. The third, children also cannot distinguish between safe and dangerous things, so they tend to do what they watch on YouTube. Several days later, the teacher gave the students an assignment to tell the story they had read. Now, it is time for Louis to share it with the class. Louis, please tell us about the story you read.
Um, um, I'm sorry, sir. I forgot to read it. I will read it after this.
This is the third time you forgot to do an assignment. This is your last chance. I will not give you any tolerance if you forget about it again. Okay?
I'm sorry, sir. I won't do it again.
Okay, children. After we finish our assignment, we will watch a video about the power and importance of reading. Then the
readers make
teacher
great
shows the
writers, whilst
video,
great writers
the
make great
power and
communicators,
importance
and
of
great
reading
communicators make great
by Luke
persuaders.
Beckett.
And you know what great persuaders make? They make good societies, and that's what this world needs. I think that it's totally crazy that all anyone ever talks about is games, TV shows, what's. Studies have shown that some kids these days even spend 6.5 hours on a screen a day. I think we should draw attention to this problem. However, not reading can even result in making your brain less active or engaged. Just over the past year, I've enjoyed reading. When you have a good book to keep you company, there is nothing better in the universe. It takes you to places where you can't go and lets you meet people you can't meet. Reading is love in action. And the positives are endless. Like, I usually never have to study for spelling tests, and it makes my vocabulary so good that it easily impresses any grown-up. Sometimes, the first thing I know is I've just had a short conversation with the grown-up, and the next thing I know is there's a room full of adults talking about me. I can't imagine my life
Okay,
without a
we are
book.
finished watching a video. You learn about the importance of reading rather than watching random stuff on your gadget. Do your parents share any reading habits at home? Not
Not really. They
They
rarely
rarely
give
give
us
us
any
any
books.
books. Why don't your parents share any reading habits with you?
Maybe because they're too busy, sir.
My parents have given me a gadget, sir, to study.
Oh, well, I will also remind your parents to accompany you to read books. Finally, after several years, Louis has developed the habit of reading. He became a man with a strong mind and high creativity.